Good evening, everybody. It's Sacha Liddiard here from Blockchain Blonde, and just want to please, if you're in watching me live, can you just let me know that you can hear and you can see me and everything is good to go. Let's just scroll through. I've got a few comments already coming through. So if you are watching, please do tell me whether you can see me and everything is good to go. Let me just check my phone and just check that everything is okay. Okay, are we all right? I can see myself. Not sure I can hear it. Richard, I can see that you're watching. Tracy, I can see you watching. Can you hear me okay? Yeah, loud and clear. Brilliant. Wonderful, Richard. Thanks for that over in Canada. So yeah, I've done a few of these Facebook Lives. I've done some with Bill Papakarolumpus and one with I've done a few on my own. I'm now coming through from my phone at the same time. So let's just get rid of that. We've got a lot of new users, new account users. We've got people joining our support group all the time, and there's various questions that keep coming up. So this is for those people and also for those of you that have not taken out an account and wondering what the hell I've been talking about, what's it all about. I'm going to explain that too, because there are questions coming in all the time. Loads of different questions, and I am going to also show you the Spectre trading platform. I'm going to go behind the scenes and show you exactly what it is, how it works, and how simple it is to use. Okay, so I'm going to go through some of the questions that have already come through, and then if you've got any questions, guys, can you please comment below, add your comments. And then also if you're not watching this live, please put your comments, any questions that you've got, and I will also get back to you and yeah, so none of your questions will get unanswered. And if I can't answer them, now I don't know all the answers to all of the questions, but I know a lot of people that do. Got regular contact with the management team, so I can get questions, and the support team, I can get questions answered pretty quickly. So anything you've got, just comment below. Okay, so now you might, what I'd also like you to do, guys, if you haven't done so already, is like my Blockchain Blonde page, because there's already a whole host of videos on there, webinars for you to go and watch and to get a greater understanding of what this is all about. What I'd also like you to do is share this as well. Share any of the lives that I'm doing with any people that you think would benefit from this. And I keep getting this all the time. People saying, oh, so-and-so is going to love this, or this group that I belong to, they're going to think this is fantastic. And it is, because it is totally unique. There is nothing else out there like it. So once you start understanding it, then please do share it with other people. Don't just keep it to yourself. Okay, and so that's basically what I'm going to do. Answer some questions I've already got, show you a bit of a demo, and then answer any other questions that you've got at the end. So for those of you who don't know, what is Spectre all about? Well, Spectre is the world's first brokerless speculative trading platform. And Spectre's vision is to eliminate broker fraud completely and utterly. It's going to empower traders to create a level playing field, which they've not had before. So that is their vision. The FBI has estimated $10 billion are stolen each year in the binary options, which is a huge problem. I mean, it's a massive industry. It's the biggest. Trading is the biggest industry, and the fraud within binary options is enormous. So that's their vision. They want to get rid of that, eradicate that completely. So they've got a new asset class. It's called smart options. It's like binary options, but it's actually on the blockchain using smart contracts. Okay. Now, if I'm talking complete and utter gibberish and you don't understand a word I'm saying, which quite frankly, not so long ago, I didn't understand what I was saying either. There is so much information, I say, already on my page, but also if you click my link, which is www.sachalidyard.co.uk/crypto. I will be able to send you a lot more information. Okay, so what people keep asking is, I keep saying this is brokerless trading platform, it's a speculative trading platform, is what is the advantage of having no broker? People can't get their head around why you wouldn't need a broker, and if you don't have a broker, how on earth are you going to trade? So with a broker, you have complete conflict of interest. When you win, they lose, and when you lose, they take 100% profit. Okay, so the broker does not always honor the withdrawals, and the accounts can be manipulated, prices can be manipulated. It is rife with fraud. Okay, so by taking the broker out of the equation, we can eliminate fraud. All right. Now, people also don't get their head around deposits. Now, when you're trading with in the normal way, normal binary options, you deposit with the broker. Okay. You're going straight into the broker's account. Okay. And with Spectre, you are trading with your own wallet. Okay, you will have your own wallet. It'll be Ethereum in your wallet that you'll be trading with, and we'll show you exactly how to use your own normal debit card to transfer money into your Ethereum wallet. But no money is deposited on the Spectre platform at all. All right, and that is something really, really important to understand. Okay, so it really is, it makes it so safe. It makes the platform so safe. But as a disclaimer, obviously, with any trading, you should not trade with anything that you can't afford to lose. All right, it's a risky business. You don't want to be putting your house. Trade your house or anything ridiculous. Keeping your trade small until you understand exactly what you're doing. So anything that we talk about on the webinars and on any of these live videos, it's education, it's tips, it's ideas, but it's not financial advice. All right. You need to get your own education. There is a lot of educational videos on the platform. I'm going to show you that in a minute. And we will be constantly doing webinars. And I will also give you a link to an education platform if you want to educate yourself even further, which I highly recommend. But it can be a risky business. Now, the great thing about this, and again, what I get asked all the time is, can you open up a demo account? You can indeed. You can have a demo account, and you can have that demo account for as long as you want. So I'm using my demo account on a daily basis whilst I'm getting used to the platform. And I'm going to show you that in a minute. Now, for us in the UK, the license hasn't come through yet. It's expecting any day now. When I first got opened a demo account, which was about 3 weeks ago, we were told it will be July. Okay, so July has now come, and it should be sort of any day, hopefully within the next couple of weeks. We will go live in the UK. It's not available in the you can't trade if you're in the US, but anywhere else in the world. So all my Canadians and anyone from New Zealand, Australia, anyone in Europe, anywhere, basically India, the lot. You can all use the Spectre platform to trade. Okay, so that is why when you're doing the KYC, which is the Know Your Customer form, which everybody needs to do in order to get a live account. So once you go from a demo to a live account, you will need to do the KYC, Know Your Customer. And in there will be a drop down as to which country you were born in. So at the moment, it won't show Great Britain or UK, because at the moment we can't actually complete the KYC. As soon as we can, don't worry, you will be the first to know. I'll be shouting it from the rooftops as soon as we can. So hopefully answers that question about the demo account and the KYC. Okay, what other questions have I had? How much time do I need? Now, those of you that know me, I know I'm an extremely busy person. Okay, I work from home. I've been working from home for 4 years now, and I have a very successful e-commerce business and a support group that I support, helping others to grow their e-commerce business. Okay, I also help others to grow businesses online with marketing and things like that. So I am a very busy person. But when I saw this, I could see that I could fit it into what I'm doing. Now, I'm not going to bore you with why I got started, because I've done a webinar on that already. I've done a video on that. And when you opt into my list, that's the first one, the second video I think you get, just to understand why I got involved. So I'm a busy person. How much time do I need? Well, all I've done is I had this on in the background while I'm working, and I get a little bell when there's a signal, and I make a decision whether I take a trade or not. Okay. And the more you do, the more you understand, the more it makes sense. So if I wanted to turn it off completely, I can do that. And if I only wanted to trade once a week, I could do that. If I wanted to be trading all day, I could do that too. So it really isn't something, you know, people say, yeah, but I'm focused on this, I'm focused on that. That's absolutely fine. This is something that can sit alongside whatever you're doing if you want to have the opportunity to earn some extra money. All right. And learn about trading. And it's exciting. It's interesting. I've learned so much. The words are now starting to make a lot more sense. So that's to understand how much time do you need. Do you need to be an expert? You don't need to be an expert, but the more that you educate yourself, the less chance you are of making mistakes. Okay, so I highly recommend that you do educate yourself as much as possible. We've got, let me just put this up on, hang on, let me just add this. So hopefully you can see that. That's blueskybinary.com. That's an education platform, and they've got a free trial for a week. So go and have a look at that if you want to. But again, I'm going to show you the simple education that you will get on the platform. And we're actually doing, Bill's doing a webinar, Bill Papakorodonpus. Those of you that know Bill, will be doing a webinar very, very soon. I think in the next couple of days or so. So as soon as I hear about that, I will let you know. And he's going to be showing his tips and tricks on how he is using the platform as well. Okay. Right. What else have I been asked? So what support will I get? Well, I've covered that a little bit. We have got a support group, Facebook support group, that's been set up, and it's just open to account holders only. But it doesn't mean you have to have a live account. You can have a demo account and you'll have access to the support group. And there's a whole host of videos in there. We've just put a new video in there about the utility token and how you can enhance get so many benefits using it with the utility token. So Bill's done a video on that, and how to use uphold.com, which is going to help you connect your Ethereum wallet to your, and get money out of your debit card and transferring money back and all that sort of stuff. All that's in there. So you don't need to worry about that. So any questions that you get asked, any feedback, we'll just feed it back straight to the company, because their vision is to enable as many traders as possible to trade in a safe environment. It's in their interest to get as many people trading. Where they make their money, unlike brokers, is it doesn't matter whether we win a trade or we lose a trade, they take the same management fee. So obviously the more volume, the more people trading, and we're only going to be trading if it's successful, then it's in their interest to educate and make things as simple as possible for us. So anything that we feel that we need to feed back, we are feeding back all the time, and the support has been fantastic. Immediate response. We've had them on our webinars and lives and things like that. So getting straight, immediate support from the company, and I think that's really, really important. Okay. So that'll be a trade. That was a signal that you will have heard there. So I'm going to just share my screen, and let's do it. Okay. So hopefully, guys, you can see my screen. I'm just going to have it split there. I'm just going to see in the comments below. Can you see my screen? Do you know what? Some of you, I think. Oh, no, here we go. Right, Tracy, Richard, can you see my screen? Sue, please let me know. Yes, Brill. Richard, you're always spot on. Okay, right. So let's get me out of the way and go over to my screen. Okay. So this is my Spectre back office. And as you can see, these are the trades that I've taken in the last 24 hours. So these two were done this morning, and then these were yesterday. So lost one there and a couple of one there. Okay, so that's in the last couple of days. Now I'm trying to make this as simple as possible for myself. So what I have done is I've gone to my settings and I have gone to trade ideas, and these are the signals that you get, and I have just turned on one signal. Okay, so that I'm concentrating just on this one and understanding the charts, the videos, the information, and the more I do it, it seems to be working. So that's what I've decided to do. Again, this is just my tips. This is not financial advice, but that's what I've decided to do. So just to master one, and then I will move on to another. Okay, let's get rid of that. And then in addition, okay, what's happened there? I've just lost the platform. There we go. Right, hang on a second. Okay. Back into the account settings. And the other thing that I've done is I have gone to, where is it? Chart settings. Yeah. And the assets that I've chosen that I want, you can choose up to 8 assets coming through. The pairings that I've chosen are these pairings here. Okay, so you can choose any pairings that you want, but that's what I've decided to do, again, to keep things as simple and as easy as well. Okay, don't know why I keep clicking on the save button. Now, what is really, really important is that you, if that goes off again, I do apologize. This could be my signal. I'm just going to double check in the comments that everything, you can see everything, there's no problem. Yeah, I can see there's nothing coming through. You'd be shouting at me if there was. Okay, so in here, I have changed and had I don't know if those of you that got accounts have had to play around with this, but this is really important, the risk management. Now, I've got my settings on at high risk at the moment, and that's because whilst I've got a demo account open, I don't want to have any restrictions. I don't want it stopping me, depending on how many trades I take or how many losses that I do, because I actually did switch it. I switched it to medium risk, and I switched it to stop me after I'd made 3 losses, and it then stops you from trading completely. Which is no good to me at the moment whilst I'm practicing. I don't want to be stopped. I want to keep going, but it will be really, really useful once I'm actually trading with real money. So really important that you get that, you change your settings here. But what is great is once you've changed them, you cannot change them back for a week. So it's, and this, because your emotions do take over when trading. Or when you're doing anything like this, emotions take over, and it's really important that you can just take yourself away, and this will stop you making rash decisions. So you put your settings in and they will stay for a week. You can't go back. All right, and I think that's really that's quite innovative and not available on many other platforms, so I believe. So I think the risk management strategy here is brilliant. Okay, let's close that down. Right, so how do you take a trade? Well, over here you have got trade ideas. So this is the one trade idea that's coming through for me at the moment, and this is a signal that's just come through. So I'm going to look at the chart, and as you can see, this is going up at the moment. So I'm going to I've been looking at the patterns here. It goes up and then it comes down. So as we're right at the top at the moment, I would actually go down with this trade. So I'm going to actually just click on that. And then you put the amount of Ethereum that you're going to trade with, and it can be little as you want. So I've just put $4.74 worth of Ethereum, and I'm going to trade it for. I'm only going to do it 10 minutes, so you can. I'm actually just do it 5 minutes, so it actually comes through. But normally, what I would do, I would do that for about 30 minutes to half an hour. I wouldn't do five for me. I wouldn't be doing 5 minute, but I'm just going to do that so you can see what happens. And you click connect, and that's it. The sound says it's telling you that you've taken that trade, and then it will show you down here what is happening. All right. So that will just be doing in the background. So on here, you've got, if you click on here, you'll get the information about the signal, and you've got a video that you can watch. I'm not going to click on that now because of the internet delay, but you get the information here, go through the video, and then the last page will go through all the bullet points that you need to take into account. Okay, I had to watch that countless times, and I also Googled a lot to understand the terminology. And once I did, and kept going with it and practice, I now understand what it's talking about. Does it mean I get a trade, they get a win every time? Absolutely not. It doesn't work like that. But majority of time, it's coming through okay. Now you can see here the different assets, the different pairings, and you can see here you've got an enhanced. These are the returns that for if you win the trade, this is what you will get. You've got enhanced returns based if you go for the utility token. I'm not going to go through that, it's complicated, and we go through that in the support group, but you can see the different returns. I'm going to go click on wallet here. All right, so you can see the different returns on the different pairings here. All right. Then the other thing to take into account, this is something we talked about in the support group this morning, is you've got the time zones here. So if you're particular times of the day that you're not going to be around to trade, then just make sure that the pairings that you've elected are going to be in are going to come up in the times that are going to be right for you. So you've got all the different time zones there, and the more you learn, the understanding of when to take a trade and when not to take a trade, dependent on what time of the day it is and which market. And then you've got the calendar here with all the news. So if there's any major breaking news, that will appear up here. And you may not want to take any trades at all because whether the market is then volatile. So you're getting up-to-date information all within the platform. Hopefully all that makes sense. Okay, so have I got any? Let's go back to... Oh, here. So the other thing to say to you, this is the liquidity pool. So this is what you're trading against, as opposed to trading against a broker. This money is not held within Spectre. This is all done with smart contracts on the blockchain. So this money is not Spectre's money. It's tokenized. It's investors that have invested and get dividends based on the investments that they've made. All right, and all those investments made with smart contracts. Okay, I'm not going to go into detail with that, but that's where. But you see, that's very different as well. So when you're trading with a broker, you're not going to see their balance sheet. Here, you can see exactly what the balance is within the liquidity pool. Okay, and this is just my balance for my demo account. All right, you can see along here. Bill's been looking and trading and doing stuff. But guys, if you don't want your information up here, that's not a problem. You just put that in your settings, whether you want that to come across the top or not. And I think most people do keep that private, but that's up to you. Okay, so hopefully that just given you a bit of an orientation as to how the trading platform works and how simple and easy it is. And I hope it's all starting to make a little bit more sense. Okay. Right, what else did let me get rid of that. Okay, so I'm back in the room on my own, and I just want to have a look here at some of the other things I wanted to tell you about. Okay, Sue, you mentioned earlier about, let me get rid of this call to action as well. Hang on just a sec. I'm going to hide that. So Sue, you mentioned earlier, let me just see where your question is about the affiliate scheme. Oh, it's a big long question. I think if I put that on the screen, it'll cover everything. Let's see what happens. Woo, there you go. Regarding the affiliate link, clicked on your link showing the affiliate link, watched the video, logged in from there to find my affiliate link, but couldn't find it in the back office. Oh, I've just won a trade, guys. We'll go back and have a look at that in a minute. Okay, let me hide that because I can't read and do it all at the same time. So basically, is this a business that you want to promote? Is this an MLM? Absolutely no way. There's no MLM structure. It's not a Ponzi scheme or anything like that. It's just all it is a trading platform. But like anything online now, there's an affiliate link. So if you do want to share it with anybody, you've got an affiliate link that you can use. Now, the affiliate link, Sue, that you would have got, it then allows you to go onto your affiliate platform, and it's a completely different login. So you said you couldn't find your affiliate link in your back office. That's because you've not logged into your affiliate platform. Two separate platforms. All right. So hopefully that explains that. So just go back to the login for the affiliate scheme. If you don't know where that is, I will send that to you later. Okay. But say rest assured, guys, because that's not something I'd want to get involved in, an MLM, a Ponzi scheme or anything like that. It's just not me at all. Don't want to get involved. Too busy with what I'm already doing. Okay. And let's see if there's anything else coming through. Okay, that's me for now. I've given you a lot of information. Guys, is there anything that you didn't understand, especially if any of you are new on here, or anything that you want me to explain even further? Are you finding the group useful, the support group? Speak to me. Sue, I know you're finding it a little bit confusing. Is it starting to make a little bit more sense? Have you gotten quiet on me, or can you not hear me anymore? Yeah, nothing. What's occurring? Okay. Listen, no worries. If you've got any comments, anything else that you don't understand, then do put them in down below, and I will get back to you and explain anything further. I can see something just come through. I hopefully you have found this useful. As soon as I find out from Bill when he's doing his webinar, because I think that's going to be great, seeing exactly how he does his trades. I think you're going to find that really useful. Then I will let you know. So make sure that you are you've opted into my page. You set up your demo account, and then you won't miss out on any news from me at all. All right, I will add the link. Well, actually, the link's already in the description, so you can get that link so that you're not missing out on anything at all. Okay. Richard, yes, it's recorded. It's alive, so that means that it just remains on my Facebook page, Blockchain Blonde. It will stay there. So anybody that's missed it, no problem. You can go and watch it to your heart's content. And I will be uploading it to my YouTube channel, which I know that you have subscribed to. Guys, as far as YouTube's concerned, if you go and search Spectre.ai, and subscribe to the Spectre channel. There are a whole host of great interviews and webinars on there. I have learned so much just from that, from the Spectre channel itself. But there are some webinars that are unlisted, and those are the ones that I've got access to and have been able to share with my group. So okay. can you send this recording to my friend? Or she has to join Facebook. No, so what I'll do, Stu, is I'll upload it to YouTube and you can share the YouTube link. So not a problem at all. Oh, Morgan, you're saying it's quiet at your end, no sound. Well, I'm assuming, as Richard and Sue and everybody else has not told me they can't hear me, it's your end. So watch the recording. So that shouldn't be a problem with the recording. You should be able to hear it. So apologies that you can't hear at the moment. And even me talking now, you haven't got a clue what I'm saying. Okay, so I've watched the Hitesh Attal one again, and it makes more sense now. I love that webinar, Sue. That's the one that really helped me massively. So yeah, really, really good. And for those of you that are on my list, it's the webinar that I sent you about the orientation. So if you bypass that, which I know quite a few people did, it's an hour's webinar. I thought that it wasn't going to be everything that I needed. Guys, go and watch that webinar again. It's absolutely fantastic, really will help you. And if I've also put a link to that is in the comments below. So go and have a look there as well. But it's a really good webinar. Yeah, learning as we go takes time, but it's great stuff. It is. And it's refreshing. It's doing something I've always wanted to get involved in, but I wanted to do it in a safe environment. So for me, it's ticking all the boxes. If I go to Spectre.ai, click affiliate from menu, that's what I did. Okay, Sue, listen, I'm going to send you a link for that so that you're okay on the affiliate side. Okay, brilliant. Oh, Morgan, we're back in the room. You can now hear me. Fantastic. All right, guys. Thank you for spending a bit of time. It's been half an hour, so I'm going to respect your time and I will love you and leave you. Speak to you very soon. Take care. Bye for now.